Don't use drugs to cheat your way to happiness. Many people think that happiness is a matter of personal pleasure. They believe that if they can satisfy their desires and avoid pain, they will be happy. However, this is a false and dangerous idea. Happiness is not something that can be bought or obtained by artificial means. It is a state of mind that comes from living a meaningful and fulfilling life. Following, we explain why using drugs to cheat your way to happiness is not only ineffective but also harmful. Drugs are substances that alter the normal functioning of the brain and body. They can produce temporary sensations of euphoria, relaxation, or excitement. Some people use drugs to escape from their problems, to cope with stress, or to enhance their performance. However, these benefits are short-lived and come at a high cost. Drugs have many negative effects on the physical and mental health of the user, as well as on their social and personal relationships. One of the main problems with drugs is that they interfere with the natural balance of neurotransmitters in the brain. Neurotransmitters are chemical messengers that regulate mood, emotion, motivation, memory, learning, and behavior. When a person takes drugs, they flood the brain with an excess amount of neurotransmitters, such as dopamine, serotonin, or endorphins. This creates an artificial high that makes the user feel good for a while. However, this high is not real happiness. It is a temporary and distorted state of mind that does not reflect the reality of the situation. Moreover, it is unsustainable and addictive. The brain adapts to the presence of drugs by reducing the number or sensitivity of its receptors for neurotransmitters. This means that the user needs more and more drugs to achieve the same effect. This leads to a vicious cycle of tolerance and dependence. Eventually, the user reaches a point where they cannot function without drugs. They lose interest in other sources of pleasure and satisfaction, such as family, friends, hobbies, work, or education. They become isolated, depressed, anxious, and hopeless. They may also suffer from physical complications, such as organ damage, infections, overdoses, or withdrawal symptoms. They may resort to illegal or risky behaviors to obtain drugs, such as stealing, lying, or prostitution. They may harm themselves or others in the process. If you become addicted to drugs, your former friends, who used to look up to you as the cool kid in class, will shun you, see you as the junkie loser who wasted his life. They will not want to hang out with you anymore, or help you when you need them. They will lose respect for you and pity you. You will feel lonely, isolated, and hopeless. You will also lose your self-esteem, your health, and your future. In conclusion, using drugs to cheat your way to happiness is a futile and destructive strategy. Drugs do not bring true happiness, they only create a temporary illusion of it. Happiness is not something that can be achieved by external means, it is something that comes from within. It is the result of living a life that is aligned with your values, goals, and purpose. Lasting happiness is the product of giving value to others. It is the reward of overcoming challenges and growing as a person. Don't use drugs to cheat your way to happiness. Hack your life to create it yourself. Thanks for watching.